Again, it's night time. It's F1 2016. We are here for some more F1. So, the Spanish Grand Prix. A scene where we decided that this was the place where we decided, basically, that see, it's a strange one. But this was the place where I decided that from now on, if I retire from a race due to AI or anything like that, that's it. I have to accept it. And you know what? It's actually, I feel like it's made the series a lot more interesting. And obviously, if you're familiar with what happened last season, we were back. Well, we've made our way back up to second, luckily enough. And we got took out by Lewis Hamilton on the final lap, trying to hold him off. I mean, we were on all tyres. I mean, I was hoping I could just about hang on, but Hamilton got a run on me, and he just sort of sideswiped me. And like I said, obviously, it wasn't the last time that me and Hamilton would come together either. So there is a bit of rivalry building up between ourselves and Lewis. I mean, obviously at the minute we're not in a position to fight him because obviously we're racing on Ultimate and we're still trying to find our feet. We qualified 19th in Russia. Here we've qualified 14th on a track where I tend to not do that well. So the fact that, I've qualified about 5 places higher than I expected, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Now, obviously, it's a case of if we can stay out of trouble in this race, just, get my head down, focus on the job ahead, and just work our way through the pack if that's possible. Obviously, we're going to have to defend really hard because having the Renault engine, we're going to be slow on the straight. Let's not forget that. Maybe I'm hoping for some rain, but at the same time, I just want to be able to do this all myself. We are in danger as well of losing our Red Bull seat. At the end of the last race, I had Emma come over to me and basically say, that she basically has her limits, and if I don't start performing, then yeah, it's looking bleak.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Rick Button, Fernando Alonso, and Bottas. Vettel, Perez,
but like I say, I'm not that bothered. If I get fired, I get fired from Red Bull. I've won the championship here. So that's why I've kept it on Ultimate. I feel like, it's a good little platform for myself to try and see where I am, and obviously I'm nowhere near where I'd want to be.
Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
And obviously, we want to, I want to anyway, kind of be a lot, yeah, I want to last longer than I did last night. Last night, if you tuned in, I had lasted a corner. That was it. End of race. Gone. Dead. Finito. Dead as the dodo. But looks like there's no signs of rain here, so we're going to do the formation lap now. So we're on the quicker tyre than the Toro Rosso in front of us, so that's a positive. Maybe I should have thought about putting mediums on, but at the same time I want to be on the quicker tyre. I want to be able to try and get in front of these guys, and obviously being underfueled as well, we're going to be quicker, well, hopefully quicker than some of the guys. Mid-race is going to be important, safety cars, as they proved in China and Bahrain, are costly. So I need a good result here because next is Monaco. I don't survive in Monaco. Then we've got Canada, where I'm hoping I can get a good result there. We tend to do well around Canada. It's a track that suits my driving style. And then we've got Baku, That's a track where I struggle. Again, track with walls, and I struggle. Where the coincidence there? But obviously, let's not forget, guys, F1 2017 is out in a few days. Well, Friday, as a matter of fact. And I will be starting my career at Sauber. I'm gonna now, as you've noticed by now, that the difficulty level is now a slider. So what I'm going to do is basically put it on the maximum I can for legendary, and then basically just keep it there until I've got a feel for the game. And once I've got a feel for it, basically just put it, up it, and then just live with the consequences from there on after, because I don't want to have like season 4, as fun as it was. I mean, yes, there were times where it was difficult, but we dominated races too easily, and I don't really want that, which is why I've kind of after Australia we put it on Ultimate Australia, and we were like, yeah, okay, this is difficult, I wasn't going to do that. But after Bahrain, I was like, oh, I want the extra challenge. But 5 likes here in Spain. Sorry, I've been yapping on. And we're going Spain. Slight late reaction there. Science has not gotten away. But we are off. We get the slipstream that we need. It's Hulkenberg. Don't know why there's a flag. Back down to 12th, which is annoying. Raikkonen in 10th. Right, this is the corner where Hamilton took us out last season. Right, we've survived a corner, so my stream is longer than it was last night. Actually, no, it's not quite yet, but we're going down the inside of Nico Hulkenberg. Can we make it stick? Hulkenberg fights us off for now. He stays around the inside, can we? I can't really put the power down because I'll just end up hitting the back of him. So I had to lift. He gets the there, but we will try and go down the inside of him into the hairpin, which we do quite nicely. We bang tyres, we throw up the hand of frustration, and we are up to 11th now. We can try it and see if we can make a move on Kimi Raikkonen and get ourselves in the points. When we do that, have we got the pace around here? Because I know that, you know, providing we keep it clean, we might be okay. But at the same time, we might not. And I know that, especially around that final sector, I make a lot of mistakes. Here comes Nico. Oh, he's gone off. Hulkenberg's gone off. Have we touched? Ah, oh, we've touched. Damn it. Us being underfueled, we can hopefully be faster than some of these cars ahead, but our tyres are going to go off a lot quicker than these guys, because obviously, you know, my tyre management is so poor, it is unreal. Can we do anything about the cars in front? Can we stick with them? We're in the slipstream of Kimi Raikkonen. Oh, look at that. We're going to try and make a... Kimi locks up into turn 1. We make the move. We're in the points. Oh, we got good exit off there. And we're in front of Fernando. Got DRS just. Use it now. The entrance into that corner all wrong. Power back down there. Oh, that's Perez locking up into that corner. You can see him, it's a bit of a wide exit. Probably trying not to run into the back of Sebastian Vettel. Perez, who me and Perez were battling for the lead at this race last season, and he blew up trying to chase me. It was such a shame because he was doing so well. We're making a late move on Massa. We are through. We're forcing wide a little bit. So let's not forget we've got the car handling a lot better this season than we did this time last season. Oh, talk about a late manoeuvre there. That Mercedes that's falling off the top two there, looks like it. But Bottas is in fourth, who will use that straight line speed to his advantage, while Button will be hampered by the McLaren Honda. Honda does a 22.8. I don't think I'll be anywhere near that this lap. Let's find out. We'll do a 23.3, so we're half a second slower than Daniel. Daniel battling for the lead, as you can see on the radar. Sorry guys, I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm not happy with how that happened. It's itching my bloody face. No flashbacks. Try and make the move on Vettel. So Vettel are side by side. Oh, Vettel went wide and Perez is through. miscued my braking. So much, it was unreal. Bottas has passed the Mercedes! Bottas has passed the Mercedes! What is going on with that Mercedes? He's not quite quick enough at the minute. Who is it though? Is it Hamilton or is it Rosberg? It's Rosberg! He was on pole! Happy to see it. Oh, Massa, has he got a problem? Thank you, Jonas, mate, for tuning in. I hope you're well. Let's have a look at Felipe Massa. He was with us. What's happened? Has he had an engine failure, or has he had a puncture even? Don't give me this camera angle. Oh, it's a puncture. Massa's had a front left puncture. I was gonna say front rear then. Oh, Felipe Massa. His teammate has just passed his future, well, his car. How should I say? We are 39%. Yeah, I am feeling that the tyres are struggling now. Right, I need to find my rhythm again. Lost my rhythm. Once again, me and Perez battling each other. Not yet, not yet. I can never get the turn in. You know what? I can never get the turn in right there. Just always so quite difficult. Well, let's not forget now, we're on Ultimate. So, we are struggling. There's no mistake about that. Damn it, our tyre should be fresher than theirs, so we should just be able to hang on. It's the question on how our pace will be compared to theirs when we put the medium tyre on. Just in DRS range of Jenson Button. Best, but I'm gonna go defensive because Perez is on our ass. Oh, he decides not to go for the move. He backs off. I think the fact that that McLaren Honda is lacking straight line speed is probably one of the main reasons we're sticking with it at the minute. Otherwise, I think it'd be away and gone like Bottas and Rosberg are. And Rosberg's got back ahead of Bottas actually. I've not noticed that. Oh, we've got the slipstream on Jensen. Here we go. We breeze past the Honda. I'm aware there is a queue building up behind me. Got Button, Perez, Vettel. Perez is in front of Button. Really quite slow through that middle sector. Oh, we are on 61% tyre wear. We need to keep an eye on that. Try and get in Perez's slipstream. Perez is through, so nothing we can do there. Try and stick with him best we can. Interesting, Button has an issue with his car. He is going to be slow. Don't think we'll be pitting this lap. Next lap, definitely. Vettel's through. Oh, we're going to get DRS, but we're too far away from Perez. Ooh, Bottas is pitted. Or up to fourth. Maybe Rosberg's pitted as well. Vettel's done a nice job on closing on there. But I can do, I haven't got the pace. Losing touch with Rosberg. Oh, Ricciardo's pitted. So, pit stop time. I feel like we've already lost the place to Vettel because, yep, we have. That's annoying. Lost the place because the team took too long to try and... There's Ericsson. Oh, what? No, I am not being gypped by that. He just brake checked me. That was a joke. Don't just brake in the middle of that corner for absolute no reason. Vettel fighting it out. I was ahead of him. Ooh, nearly the same thing that happened between ourselves and Hamilton in the other race. Well, the race here last season. That was ridiculous. I mean, I'm glad I didn't sustain any damage. We're going to have some dirt on our tyres now, so that's going to affect our grip. Let's have a look, see if we've got no damage at all. Not even like a greeny yellow wing, so that's alright. So Vettel has now fallen prey to us. I need to stop going side by side with cars through there, it's just not going to work. There's a couple of cars in the pits. Move up to 13th. We were in 6th. I'm going to just out-drag the Sauber to this corner. Perez has got a nice gap now up ahead. It was Perez who we were behind before we pitted. Can we make any... Now we've got, you know, life in our tyres, can we actually make any ground on Perez, or is that it? Is he gone? Ricardo does a 22.5. Do a 22.8. 3 tenths off Ricardo. So whilst we're on fresh tyres, we're not that bad. Perez is stuck behind a Renault. I don't think he's going to be stuck for long though, as he's making the move on Jolyon Palmer into the hairpin. And he's through. 23-0 this lap. So the story of this race so far, guys, is we started in 14th. We're on ultimate difficulty. You know now. And we have so far put together with Hulkenberg and Sebastian Vettel. Alonso is a long way back. What's happened to Fernando? I just didn't want to turn into there. I can't slow it down into that corner, it's really bugging me. This is basically a battle to stay in the points, this race, if we survive, that is. We'll make a move on Palmer. Put over the inside, squeeze him over a little bit. Through. Now chasing Perez once again. We actually are catching him, which is a surprise. We're 22.9 once again. 8 people watching, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more races. Hopefully tomorrow it will be the after my ESR race, it will be the Monaco Grand Prix. God knows how long that stream is going to be, considering last time I retired on lap 1. Basically, guys, I was expecting to drive for another team this season, and at the end of season 4, no one came in for me. So I basically decided, right, okay, let's up it to ultimate, see, you know, where we're at. Perez looking very menacing on the back of the Toro Rosso. Perez is making the move on the Toro Rosso. It's Kvyat. I think we are starting to lose ground on Perez. We can. So our aim was to finish in the points. Now I know it's going to be with great difficulty because my tyre management is absolutely poor. Spain is a bitch to tyres, always has been, always will be. Okay, so McLaren have fixed the problem on Jensen's car, so he's coming up back to speed now, but that has royally wrecked his race. Ooh, is Daniel leading? I think Ricciardo's leading. I'd actually like to contribute some points to Red Bull's cause today. Ricciardo's actually leading the drivers' standings at the minute. We are the second quickest car. Hopefully after this race I'll be able to put an update on the car for the race in Monaco. Pointless really, considering I won't be able to use its full ability. But going into Canada, hopefully we'll see some sort of improvement on the car. DRS on Kvyat. Power down, stick with him. See any other cars in the pit, so is us going for the move. That's also up to 7th position. Exactly where well, to be honest, I was hoping I'd be battling for points, and the fact that I'm this far up the points is a total surprise to me. So, yeah, I'm happy. Like I said, guys, if you want to catch up with previous races, follow my YouTube page as well. It's the same name as my Twitch. Obviously, I've got Season 4 on there, which is where I started streaming. I did miss 4 episodes on there, unfortunately, because I did upload for a few days, and obviously Twitch having the limit on how long you can hold a video for. So I've lost 4 races on there, but I'm up to date now regarding uploading. I've uploaded 6 videos today, including all of Season 5 so far. I'd advise watching the Hungarian Grand Prix, which was fun, and also the Abu Dhabi season finale race. That was also very fun. Kvyat, is he going to be able to do anything? 4 attempts back. It's getting bigger. Big lifter, and we try and Perez keeps getting closer, but as the stint goes on he'll pull away because, you know, AI don't really suffer from tyre wear, do they? Have a look, tyre wear 32%. We'll see where we can go, and then obviously we'll figure out what the next stage is. .3.0. Trying to stick in Perez's slipstream. So far, so good. That's all I can say. Just about sticking with Perez. We got DRS. No, we're still just a little bit behind. We've gained a 10th on Perez throughout that whole lap. And we're pulling away from Kvyat by about 0.2 of a second a lap. So he's not disappearing either, but he's no longer trying to challenge us into the first corner. So if we make a mistake, then we're in trouble. If we just keep doing what we're doing, you know, in a minute, it's gonna be fine. Kvyat, he's gone really deep into this race though, as Danny. This final sector where we lose all our advantage. That goes up to 1.1 this time. Blimey! Kvyat's pitted. So who is the car behind Kvyat? Oh, the car behind Kvyat's pitted. That's very promising. Gutierrez. So we have a huge gap on 8th place. Don't know how that's happened. Oh, slightly wide there. Perez is going to get away from us. Got DRS though, which is good. I believe it's Grosjean, isn't it? No, it's Sainz. It's Sainz at pitted. We've got DRS though on Perez. I can't believe I'm this far up the field. I was never expecting this. Never. Obviously now we're following Perez, so you know, our tyres are going to working that little extra harder. It wasn't exactly the best line through there, and I think due to that we ain't going to get Perez on this lap. seem to be catching Bottas though. So the top three, it's Ricciardo leading, I believe. Let's have a quick look. Yep, Ricciardo's leading, Hamilton second, Rosberg third. Just caught the curb round there. Right behind Perez now. Come on. I tell you what, our lap times have been very consistent, and because we're close to Perez this time, we're going to get him into turn one. Just about. Yes, we do. Us up into 5th place. This has been a fun ride so far. Still got not over half distance yet, so anything can happen. First half of the race has been good. We pitted round about lap 12 or 13, something like that, so we've done 16 laps on these tyres so far. So we're 22.4 seconds behind Ricciardo, so I mean, I know, you know, being 22.4 seconds behind your teammate's never a good thing, but you know, considering we were nearly lapped by Ricciardo in Australia, you know, we have improved. I feel like we have improved dramatically. We have 5.1 at the minute behind Bottas. I'm trying not to worry too much about Perez, who's darting around behind me at the minute, so we'll find out what the gap will be when we get down to the end of the second sector. Alonso does a 21.9, so Alonso breaks into the 21s. Again, I can feel the tyres going. It was 5.1. I don't reckon it's going to be 5.1 anymore. It's not, it's 5.4. Dart to the middle. Perez breezes past us once more. Look at tyre wear, 57%, so our tyres are suffering now. Definitely seeing that we've got more traction out there. Might just go for the move here. Do. Oh, we forced Perez out a bit too much, and Perez has spun out. I was too aggressive on Perez. I'll hold my hands up. To be honest, that's both Force Indias I've sort of spun off in this race. hate trying to do this. There's your safety car ending. Perez hasn't lost too much time. We were very poor off that final corner. It's been a problem for us all race. Probably lap 35, lap 36 we'll be pitting for a new set of mediums. Oh, the engine's starting to look worn now. Don't need that. One person I've not seen in this race, Grosjean. He's normally up. He's normally battling for points, and failed to see him in this race. Ever since they introduced that bloody chicane, I've never ever been able to figure it out. I know we're losing time on Bottas now because our tyres are fading. Away from that white line. Don't want to spear off into the wall. So in this race we've come together with both Force India's and Sebastian Vettel's Ferrari. Definitely will be a case of soft tyres to the end. But not obviously not now. We've got to put the mediums on. I can't really afford to go on this difficulty. I can't really afford to go on the slower tyre. I just don't think it's a good idea. So we're the first of the next lot of cars to pit. Sainz is going to get past. Yeah, I'm not doing 30 laps on these tyres. Well, now I'm thinking about it. I wish I would have put the hard tyres on. I think I've made a tactical error here, boys. Tell me if you want to put anything in the comment sections. Do you think I should have gone for the hards, or do you think that in order to maintain raw pace, I'm doing the right thing, having to make the extra stop though? That was perfect. At least now as well, we're over half distance. .22.1, 2/10 off Fernando's fastest time. We're 5 seconds behind Bottas. Hopefully, you know, doing these amount of laps, well, doing these laps can help us get close to him. Maybe if we don't run wide like that. We're in 7th place. 22.4 that lap. That wasn't our cleanest. We went wide in a couple of corners. Fernando does a 21.7. He's in the position Fernando must find himself in. He wants to give him something to cheer about. Ah, so we've caught up on the fuel. Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made in China. Turn up the engine mix and burn out the tyres. Of Perez. Must be Bottas coming out in front of Sainz. I believe it is. So he did gain a lot of time on Bottas. Expect Bottas to pull away now. Toros are running deep into this race and they are causing us problems. But I reckon that Bottas and Perez will go to the end of the race now. Always worried that I open the DRS too early and find myself drifting wide. Ricciardo is a 21.6. Again, we find ourselves more than half a second slower than our teammate. Oh, do our fastest lap 22.0, so it's more like 4 attempts now. Do we have what it takes to try and close down Bottas while our tyres are still relatively fresh? Well, obviously Bottas is on a fresher tyre. Or will he get away? If he gets away, he gets away. But I want to try and keep with him. Red Bulls do seem to work really well around here. Rosberg has now turned up the pace, although he is quite some distance behind. Yeah, Bottas is pulling away, so there's not much I can do there. Oh, we need to empty that tank. Let's do this. Let's go rich. .2 seconds. Didn't help us going wide there, so the gap's going to extend a little bit more. Does a 21.3. I do think that we can break into the 21s now. Now we're running a faster engine mode. We do 21.7. Guess we're just trying to make sure our car is lighter. Instead of having like 2 laps worth of fuel on board, because at the end of the day, having the fuel on board is going to make us heavier, which is going to make us slower, and on this difficulty, I can't afford that. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but we need to be as light as possible so we can keep up with these guys. I need pits instead of just getting completely out of my way. Thank you. Laps to go. Perez is falling a long way behind. holding Sandwich at the minute, and 1.6 seconds in front of Sainz, and I'm also 1.6 seconds behind Bottas. We are so quick in that first sector. It's just a shame that as the lap goes on, we just lose time over and over again. We were very slow coming off there. We were kind of hooked onto the AstroTurf there, and Bottas is getting away. Bottas seems to have picked up the pace now. I have liked the Spanish Grand Prix more on game anyway, since they brought in the final sector, well, the new final sector. It helps me because I could never get the final two corners right when it was the old layout. So this was the scene of Michael Schumacher's first Grand Prix victory for Ferrari back in 1996. Hakkinen blew up here in 2001 on the final lap, allowing Schumacher to win, which for me personally was one of the most annoying things I've ever had to witness, because obviously Hakkinen had a very bad start to 2001, which in the end appeared to be his final season in Formula 1, and the fact that, you know, he's on course for his first Grand Prix victory of the season, it just it makes me happy. We're 28.0 seconds behind Daniel Ricciardo, so over the course of this stint, Ricciardo has pulled out 6 seconds on us. I would like to think, had we not gone off with Vettel, you know, maybe we would have been ahead. We would be ahead of Bottas right now, I reckon. Just. considering we haven't scored points, we didn't score points in Bahrain, we didn't score points in China, we didn't score points in Russia, so basically it was just Australia. It was just Australia that was our only points finish of the season so far. So the fact that we're, you know, Spain, a difficult track, very technical, and we're possibly on course for a points finish. Let's see, possibly, because I thought I was on course for a second place finish here last season. I got taken out by Lewis Hamilton. Tyres degrading. Feel like they're degrading, which they are. Well, the Sauber's held up Bottas. Get out my way, get out my way. Oh, Alonso's got a problem with his car and I didn't get the DRS that I wanted to try and keep up with Bottas. I think we just caught too much of the left-right. Slightly frustrating. The gap's already gone up to 1.6 seconds, blimey. I'm giving up the ghost on Bottas now, I'm just going to keep an eye on our tyres. So we're showing people here today that we can still race hard. I mean, yes, we've had a very poor run of form this season, and you know we're possibly not looking like race winners at all. But that is something going on to Ultimate that I knew was going to happen. We are basically fighting for points position, and if I can score points regularly, I will be happy. But obviously, I've had a final warning or a written warning from Red Bull, so will they sack me? Sainz is pitted. I don't know how I've got 14 seconds on Perez. Basically taking it easy now. I think once I get to lap 56, then I can pit for the softs. Because, like I say, I'm on 58% now, so... Might have to look. Might have to look on board on lap 55, considering we're close to 60% mark. In fact, we're on 59 now, so I'll keep the thing up there. It'd be interesting to see where we are. I do want to try and get to lap 66, because I know the soft tyres will definitely make... I definitely know that the soft tyres will definitely make 10 laps. Hamilton proving he's got the pace over Ricciardo at this minute in time. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Just locked up slightly. And again, try not to disturb the flow we had. Putting another set of mediums on, you can sod that. Bottas is away and gone. Right, we are pitting at the end of this lap. We're losing a lot of time over Perez, so we might not be able to get 5th place back. 6th place, however, is possible. I'd like to think it's possible. I don't know what the gap situation behind Perez is like. Obviously, I feel like Carlos Sainz is probably one of the main guys we're racing here at the minute. Daniel Kvyat as well. Lost a lot of time here. I reckon Perez is, well, I reckon Sainz has got us as well. I stayed out a lap too long. Here we go. Let's have a look. There's Perez. No, there's not. That's Perez. Sainz is on softs as well. We're coming down now. We're going to be racing side by side with Sainz, or at least trying to gain on him because he's going to be up to speed now. Off we go. And we're running rich mix as well. Oh, late braking there, and we had to basically force a move on Sainz, otherwise we're going to smash straight into him. Got my 6th place back. We fend off Perez down the straight. Basically showed there how much pace we've got. Oh, we do fastest lap! Oh, that's brilliant. That's my win of the season. Getting fastest lap around Spain. Gap's probably going to be a bit too big to try and catch Perez. 7 seconds. Sainz is hanging on. Alonso's speeding up. It's going to be a battle to the end between ourselves and Sainz. Considering this point last season, Toro Rosso were nowhere near scoring points. Get away from him. Okay, Vettel has an issue with his car, I'm okay with that. And now Nasser has a problem with his car. Everyone's starting to break down towards the end of the race. Hopefully we'll see a lot of this on 2017. Sainz! He's taken my victory away from me. Okay, so both ourselves and Sainz give Ericsson a nice little nudge for good measure. Yes! Where's this pace been all race? My own teammate ruins my fun. Grosjean is out. Oh! Down in front of that safety car. Interesting. 3 laps to go. The safety car has come out. And we all have to run around. Just managed to get ahead of it as well, which was, you know, great for me. And now it won't stay out too long because obviously it's towards the end of the race, but it brings everyone back into play. Our tyres are on 35%. Ricardo's behind the safety car. So he's already picked him up. Oh, you are kidding me. for a move on Perez. Safety car helped us there, so I've got to be happy about that, but it's still left me nowhere near where I wanted to be. I think Grosjean crashed out, and I'm annoyed that I didn't look at the reason why he retired. Let's have a look here. Hey, oh, it always comes in 3 laps from the end no matter what. Yeah, I know. I know, just a shame that it didn't allow me to catch to the back of the field. That's what I'm annoyed about, because Bottas and Perez went ridiculously slow. Going to standard. I want to make sure I don't think I've got the pace to catch Bottas. But we're on the final lap. After qualifying 14th, I can be on ultimate, guys. Let's not forget this. I'm on ultimate here, something I'm not used to, and I'm possibly finishing 5th. Bottas has been on them tyres for so long now. Ricciardo wins. Another win for the Red Bull. This time it's Daniel Ricciardo. It's 4th place. 4th place. No, I don't really support Red Bull. I like them as a team. Ever since Sebastian Vettel left, let's just put it that way. Like I said, I'm in season 5 here. I mean, so far I've driven for Manor, Haas, and Red Bull.
We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive.
Bottas 4th, great drive from the Finn.
Can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One, and that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes.
Thanks to the safety car, it allowed us to catch up to Perez and Bottas. And Perez was just a bit slow after the restart, and we got enough grip left in our tyres to make it count. So guys, your results for the Spanish Grand Prix. Ricciardo wins yet again for Red Bull, Hamilton 2nd, Rosberg 3rd, Bottas 4th. I finally score points since Australia in 5th. Perez 6th, Sainz 7th, Button 8th, Hulkenberg 9th, Kvyat 10th, and then you've got Massa, Palmer, Verline, Gutierrez, Raikkonen, oh my god, Ferrari had a shit day. Magnussen, Alonso, I don't know what happened to Alonso. Vettel, again, compounding Ferrari's misery.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
I like Force India, they're a good little outfit. So Haryanto, Ericsson, Nasser, and obviously your DNF was Romain Grosjean, who brought out the safety car. Championship standings are as follows. Daniel Ricciardo leads by 16 points in front of Lewis Hamilton. Perez moves up to 3rd. You've got Rosberg who moves up to 4th. Then Alonso, Massa, Hulkenberg and Button all move down. Vettel stays where he is. Bottas moves up to 10th. I move level on with Bottas, so I'm happy with that. I'm on 16 points now. Grosjean, 12th, moves down to 12th. Sainz up to 13th. He moves in front of Kimi Raikkonen. I can't believe Ferrari didn't score here. Palmer moves down to 15th. Kvyat scores a point and moves up to 16th, so that's good to see. And Magnussen, Gutierrez, Verline, Haryanto, Ericsson and Nasser all no score at the minute. Mercedes lead. Red Bull move up to 2nd in the Constructors. Finally I had some points to help them out. Force India and McLaren move down. Williams, Ferrari and Haas stay where they are. Toro Rosso move up to 8th. Renault down to 9th. Then you've got Sauber and Manor who are yet to score. So the next race will be Monte Carlo. No, I don't like Seb. Seb's a prick. And yes, I've got my upgrade as well. Definitely lost this rivalry. Does that help build me? Oh, it doesn't. I don't build my reputation in the team. Damn it. Oh. Oh. Wait, no. There we go, I can select the upgrade. Oh, for a minute I thought I couldn't. I'm going to select that one. Let's select that one so we can have some more downforce on the car. Especially considering we've got Monaco next. But let's advance next weekend. Hopefully I'll be doing that tomorrow. Why does Monaco always fall on Tuesday? Like I say, guys, thank you all for watching. It really means a lot. Please leave a hit that subscribe button. And obviously tomorrow night you will see me in action, possibly taking the Tuesday night crown in the ESR Racing League. Tune in on Mustafa Shag's channel at 9:30. That's Mustafa with a T, not a PH.
Take a look at the details.
Basically, I've got a 22-point lead going into the final race at Abu Dhabi. Fingers crossed I can take it, but you never know. This is Formula 1. Anything can happen. You know. All credit to my teammate Hightower, who's the one chasing me. That's going to be an interesting one. So, you know, if you guys want to watch, please tune in. It'll mean the world, you know, have some fans cheering me on, or at least booing me, whatever you want to do. But until then, guys, this is Raritron89 signing out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.